Namaste. Good day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and watching our next video. I want to thank everybody for watching yesterday. It was a lot of fun to do it, and it was a lot of fun to get all the comments, and I appreciate your support and so on. So this morning, we're going to do is my Power Flow class. So I have a Power Flow class that I teach at Amana Yoga on Wednesday nights at 7:30, and it'll be a 30-minute class, and we'll just kind of start gently and easily first. The first thing we do in any kind of yoga class or fitness class, whatever, is we do a little warm-up. So the first thing we're going to do is lie down on our backs. Okay, so lie down. This is going to be a 30-minute Power Flow. So lie down on your back, shoulders relaxed, and you can use your own playlist music. I'm not using any music now, but you can use your own favorite playlist to move along. It's going to be a fast-paced practice. So shoulders relaxed. Starting our warm-up gently and easily. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a deep exhale through your nose. And just scan your body and look for any signs of tension in your body, and just let that go. When you breathe in through the nose and exhale through the nose, you reactivate the relaxation response in the body. Gently draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug, moving from side to side gently and easily. Extend your left leg, warm up, shoulders relaxed. Draw your knee in close towards your chest. And then take your left hand to the knee, cross your knee over your body, and extend your right arm. Nice and easy, moving slowly, warming up. Muscles are tight right now. And then come back, take the knee with your right hand. Open your knee up gently to the side. And then come back and release that to the floor. Let's do the same thing other side. Bring your left leg up, take your hand around the knee, and then draw your knee in towards your chest. And then take your right hand to the knee, cross your knee over the body, and extend your left arm out as well. And then come back to center. Draw your knee in close and release. Don't forget to breathe, always breathing. Never hold your breath during pose. You always want to have a fluid of breath, deep inhale and exhale. Now, turn over onto your right or left side and make your way back up onto your hands and knees as we continue with our warm-up. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hip. Point your toes looking forward. A little cat-cow series here. As you inhale, look forward. And then as you exhale, you tuck your belly and draw your chin in towards your chest. And then inhale, look forward. And let's do that again. Exhale, belly tucked, chin in. And then inhale, look forward. Let's do that a couple of more times. Easy, effortlessly, belly tucked, chin in. It's kind of stretching up those muscles in the back, paraspinal muscles along your spine. And then look forward. And we'll do it 2 more times. Belly tucked, chin in. And then inhale, look forward. And then 1 more time, belly tucked, chin in. And then look forward. Now curl your toes under, place your hands forward just a bit here. Fingers are spread. You want the palm of your hands flat to the floor, elbows in just a bit. Curl your toes under, and it's right up into downward dog. And again, just take your time here. We're still just starting our practice. It's kind of walk your feet back and forth, stretching out your calves and your shins, your feet, getting blood flowing into those joints. Lift your heels. And then look forward and then step to the top of your mat. And bring your head down towards your knees, hold. And then inhale, take your hands up over your head. And then hands down to your side. Nice, shoulders relaxed. Now let's just continue warm up. Little spinal work here. Interlock your hands, nice, and just gently lean to the right. Lean to the right, hold here, and then come back, and then lean to your left. And then come back. Now bend your elbows, just cup the back of the head, just gotta lift your heart just a bit here. Keep your elbows in just a little bit here. Lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs, good strong legs, and release, and hands down to your side. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do our little flow warm-up. Shoulders relaxed, hands to your side as we begin our practice. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, head down, look forward, step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Hold here, breathe, take a breath. And look forward, and then step to the top of your mat. And then take your hands back up over your head again, and then hands down to your side. We're going to do that 3 times, 2 more times. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, forward fold, head down. And then look forward. Step back into plank, chaturanga, which means just coming down, hovering, and then inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Hold here. Breathe into it, focus. And then look forward, and then step to the top of your mat. Head down, and then inhale, take your hands back up, and then hands down to your side. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, take your hands up. I'm going to do the practice with you this morning. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Look forward and step back into plank. And then lower down. Elbows in. Inhale, upward dog. If you want to come down to your belly, you can. Exhale, downward dog. And breathe. And focus. We're going to move into our first sequence here. Hold and breathe. Bring your feet in just a little bit. Take your right foot in the air. And bring your right foot up between your hands. Plant your back heel and come into warrior 2. And breathe into it. Focus. Hold. We're going to move into a triangle. Straighten your right leg. Keep that bottom shoulder under your knee here. Take your left hand up. Hold here and breathe and hold. 3, 2, and 1, and come back to center. Take both hands down and then step back into plank and exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog, and then exhale, downward dog. Take your left foot in the air and then bring your left foot up between your hands, plant your back heel, and come up into warrior 2. Make sure you keep those shoulders over your hips. Looking out at your left hand, right hand behind you, parallel to the floor. Straighten your left leg and bring your hand down to your shin and take your right arm in the air. Hold here and breathe and focus. 3, 2, and 1, and then come back to center. Take both hands down. Back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And a downward dog. Now just stay here for a moment and rest. Take a big inhale and exhale. Find your breath. Hold here and breathe. Bring your feet a little closer together. Take your right foot in the air. And now bring your right foot up between your hands. Plant your back heel. This time you're going to come into warrior 1. So shoulders over the hips, arms extended, and hold. And breathe. Now we just did triangle. We're going to do reverse triangle. So you're going to straighten your right leg. Take your left hand to your right leg, right hand on the hip, and just look towards your right shoulder. Or you can take that arm in the air and hold. 3, 2, and 1, and then come back up into warrior 1. Hold. Take both hands down. Come back down into plank. Inhale, upward dog. We're going to do the same thing other side. Back into downward dog. Take your left foot in the air and then bring your left foot up between your hands. Plant your back heel and come up into warrior 1 and hold. Breathe. into it. Straighten your left leg. Take your right hand to the left leg. You can bring your back leg up a little bit if you want. Twist gently, shoulder. Take your arm in the air or leave it on your hip. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Arms up, shoulders relaxed. Take both hands down. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold here. Breathe, focus. And then look forward. Step to the top of your mat. Head to your knees. And then inhale, take your hands back up over your head. And then hands down to your side. All right. Let's do a balancing pose. Shoulders relaxed, hands on your hips. Take your right knee. Take your hand to the knee, hold, flex the toe. Take your knee to the side, hold here. Take your left arm out, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knee back to center, hands on your hips. Straighten that leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Other side. Take your left leg up, take your hand to the knee, hold. Stay here if you like, your knee to the side. Your right arm over, hold here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee back to center, hands on the hips. Straighten that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Shoulders relaxed. All right, come back to the top of your mat. Second flow round. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Look forward, step back into plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold. Take your left foot in the air. Bring your left foot up between your hands. Plant your back heel. Come into warrior 2. Breathe. Focus. We're going to move into extended side angle from exalted. So right hand back, left hand up and hold. And come back to center. Take your left arm to the thigh, right hand over your head and reach. Now here you can stay here, keep that shoulder over shoulder, or you can take your hand down to the floor and reach here and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. And take both hands down. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold. Take your right foot in the air. And then bring your right foot up between your hands. Plant your back heel. Come into warrior 2. Steady here. Hold. Take your left hand back, right hand up, reach. Breathe into it. 2 and 1, and then come back to center. Take your right hand to the thigh, left hand over your head, shoulder over shoulder, or you can take your hand down to the floor. Extend here and breathe and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up into warrior 2, steady. Again, take both hands down. You should be sweating a little bit now. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And downward dog. Hold here and breathe and focus. Take your left foot in the air and bring your left foot up between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted this time as we come up into high lunge. Breathe. Back heel lifted, arms up, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn to the left. Right elbow over that knee. Engage your core. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. And take your arms up and reach. And then take both hands down. Come back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Same thing, other side. Take your right foot up. Bring your right foot up between your hands, plant. Lift, keep your back heel lifted. You come up into high lunge and hold here and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to your heart and turn to your right here. Hands at your heart and breathe. Keep that back leg nice and straight. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, arms up, reach, reach. Take your hands down and step your back leg forward. And then come up, arms up, and then reach and release. All right, hands on your hips. Take your leg back, right foot back. Be in a standing open V, forward bend. Shoulders relaxed, looking forward. Take your arms out and reach and take a deep inhale. Lead with your heart. Keep those hips over your ankles as you're coming forward. Don't let your bum fall back. You want to keep the hips forward, coming forward, forward, and then reach for your ankles. Head down. Hold here and breathe. 3. Take your hands to the floor if you like. 2. And 1. And then look forward. Take your hands back out and then come back up again. Bring your hands on your hips. Again, arms out. This time, take your hands behind your back. Lock hands and lift your heart. Hold here and breathe. Keep your hips forward. Heart forward. Head down. Take your arms up over your head and reach. And hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Nice. Bring your hands on your hips. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees. Coming into goddess. Arms up. Elbows even with shoulders. Inhale. Straighten your legs. Hands up. Palms touch. Bend your knees and bend your elbows. Inhale. Straighten your legs. Hands up. Palms touch. Bend your knees and bend your elbows. One more time. Straighten your legs. Hands up. Palms touch. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. Hold here. Lift your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Arms up. And reach. And release. And then bring your feet together. Good. All right. We're going to start to work our way down to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Looking forward. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Look forward, step back into plank. We're going to do a push-up. Keep your hands under your shoulder. Exhale, lower down. Come back up into high plank. Again, lower down and come back up. Let's do that again. Come back down. Come back up. 2 more times. Exhale, lower down and come back up. And 1 more time. Lower down. And come back up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your knees and come into child's pose. Just for a brief rest. Hold and breathe and relax. Find your breath. Just take a moment. Hands forward. Again, your hands can be forward. Or you can bring them in close and bring your hands together to rest your head. Try not to let your head dangle. Have a place for your head to rest. And just breathe into it and focus. And then come on back up into curl your toes under downward dog. We're going to do a little core strengthening pigeon series. So your feet close together. Come back into downward dog. Nice. Take your right foot in the air. And draw your knee to your heart and hold. And then take your leg back up. And draw your knee towards your right elbow and hold. And then come back up. Cross your body, knee towards your left elbow. Come back up. Now bring your right foot up between your hands. We're going to do a low lunge twist here. Left hand in close to your right. And then take your hand in the air and reach. Hold here and breathe. That's my dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down and then come back up into downward dog. Breathe. And then take that same foot, right foot in the air. And draw your knee down towards your right wrist. Extend through your left side, shoulders relaxed. Hands on each side of your knee, shoulders relaxed, and then come down into a pigeon. Hold here and breathe. And then come on back up. Curl the toes under, lift back up into downward dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take your left foot in the air and draw your knee towards your heart and hold. Take your knee back up. Draw your knee towards your left elbow and come back up. And then draw your knee towards your right elbow, cross the body, and then come back up. And bring your left foot up between your hands, low lunge, twist here, right hand in close, left arm extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hand down, and then come back up into downward dog. Same leg, take that left leg in the air, and draw your knee with control down towards your left wrist. Extend through your right side, shoulders back. And then come down into pigeon. And hold here and breathe and focus. And just move gently from side to side. And then slowly come back up. Back into downward dog. Come into plank. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Again, back into plank. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Come back into plank. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold. Come into plank. And we're going to do some back strengthening. So you're going to, with control, lower down, lower down. Just bring your hands in front for a moment, head down. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands under your shoulders, feet together. Press your hands in cobra. This is cobra. So we're just going to draw the shoulders back. Press your hands down. Lift your heart. Hold here. And lift your hands. Stay here if you'd like, or take your hands behind your back. Lock hands, hands towards your heels. Lift your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And bring your head back, hands down. And just relax for a moment. Variation of locust. Take your hands down to your side, chin on your mat, feet to the corners of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders, arms and legs, and hold. Now lift your legs just a little bit more, your arms a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And come back down. Final back strengthening pose. Bend your knees. And take your hands to your ankles. Floor bow. Flex the toes if you can. If you can't reach your feet, just take your hands out to the side. And start to press the legs up and away. Hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then lower down. Bring your hands in front and head down. And bring your hands under your shoulders and make your way up into child's pose. Your arms out in front, head down. And then come up, and then come on to the seated. Alright, we're going to start to warm down a little bit. So cool down, and then if you want to extend your legs out in front of you, shoulders relaxed, we start to come to the end of our practice. Bring your right leg up, cross it over your left. Keep your back nice and straight. And take your right arm behind you and your left arm around your knee. Keep your back straight and then look towards your right shoulder. And hold here and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. And just a little counter pose. You just turn the opposite way. And then come back. Straighten that leg. And let's do the same thing other side. Take your left leg up. Cross it over. Left hand behind you. Right arm around your knee. Tuck your belly and look towards your left shoulder. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center and gently look the other way. And come back and take your legs straight. Nice. Final pose. Toes in, calming pose. Paschimottanasana, forward bends. Nice way to relax your heart, takes pressure off your heart. Take a deep inhale and then exhale forward and head towards your knees and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come up. Take your arms up and reach and release. And cross your ankles. Come to seated. So normally what I would do here now is go into Shavasana. What I think we're going to do is the same thing I did yesterday in my first videos. Just do a little bit of meditation. For those who did it yesterday, know that I use the word Soham. It's a mantra meditation. In a mantra meditation, you just want to make sure that you're not focusing too much on the sound or the word. The word we use is Soham. Don't focus on it too much. Just kind of let it be like any other thought in your thought process. Just kind of let it be there. And when your mind wanders from the sound, the mantra, just bring your attention back to it. So that's the way meditation works. So the more you create that moving back and forth from mantra to thoughts, mantra to thoughts, creates a bit of a flow and takes you into quieter states of relaxation. And that's what we're trying to do, is just kind of, especially in these times right now, or difficult times, and we want to learn to relax a little bit. It helps us to keep perspective of what really is important in our lives. So shoulders relaxed. I'm going to get you to close your eyes. Keep your back nice and straight. And just be comfortable. Now, if you're sitting and you want to sit up against the wall or something like that, please be comfortable. That's what's really important in meditation, to be comfortable. So take a deep inhale and then exhale. I just want everybody to repeat with me, Soham. 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 And now just say it a little bit quieter. Soham. 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 Now whisper it. Now just say it to yourself without moving your tongue or your lips. For a couple of minutes, we'll just stay in meditation. So open your eyes slowly, take your time. Always want to make sure you're taking time to come out of your meditation. Open your eyes. You might want to just stretch your arms, stretch up, side to side. You might want to just turn to your right or to your left. So that's our practice this morning. Thank you very much for viewing this with us and being with us today, and thanks for your support. And tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is I'll learn to meditate, and Christine, who is my partner at Amana Yoga, is going to do another yoga sequence, so stay tuned for that. Bring your hands to your heart, bring your fingers to your forehead, bound to your true nature, and bow to one another in Namaste.